Y'all there? What's up, y'all? Today is day 2 of playing in the fort. Hold on, y'all. People call it a tent, but I call it a fort. Hold on. Oh, I almost just swallowed that. That would have not been cool. It's not high enough, y'all. I can't get it high enough. I'm playing in my fort. Give me some hearts if y'all could see me the signal, because I don't have Wi-Fi. I want to try something though. There's this really cool like TV, old school TV filter. Oh, there it is. I like that filter. I think that's really cool, right? So I still think it's a little bit too low because I want to be comfortable and I want y'all to be able to hear me, but I don't want my head cut off. So what if I'm like that? That's pretty good, huh? I like that one. I like that one. So if you all can please make some comments or give me some hearts. I see that there's 17 people in here. Let's go ahead. I want to get rid of that. Okay, cool. All right. So I think I have my maximum set up in my fort. This is not a tent. This is not a tent. So I've learned so much today already, y'all. I've been on YouTube because that's like my university. That's people in Canada call it university or my college. That's how I learn, right? But so I got this Tyvek stuff, Tyvek, and I got 20% battery, y'all. Perfect test though. Perfect test. So like I was on a water bed there for a second. So look. So this is a perfect test. So I'm gonna grab this. So now I have this thing, right? So I'm gonna test this, but then it's on the bottom and it's not gonna work. So I need to put a hole. I just have 20% to play with y'all today. So this is day 2 playing in my fort. So check it out. Today I set up a bunch of stakes. Like I actually put the stakes in the ground, like all around, and it rained really hard. So I had to put what they call a fly trap on top of my fort. I'm not using the word tent again. If I use the word tent again, I'm gonna spank myself. So in my fort, I put the stakes in the ground, and then I put the fly accessory on top of my tent. Oh, on top of my fort, and it rained really hard. The Rad Ninja that I actually traded my first Rode mic when I first started vlogging for her backpack. She enlightened me on this stuff called Tyvek. They put it on houses for insulation and stuff. And I got that. It was like $18, and I got it to put it underneath my fort to keep the ground dry and stuff like that. It's like fort cover or ENT cover. So I did that, but what I did is I put the whole thing out and then I put my fort on top, but I left a lot of extra on the sides. So it rained really hard, and I'm like real confident that I did everything right. I ninja flip into my fort and I blow up my blow mattress, which is this right here. Check this out. It's called like little diamond cutter, right? And when I get in my fort, I'm basically splashing in a water bed. And it's super moist because what happened is that Tyvek stuff is waterproof, water resistant, And what it did is it held all the water underneath my tent. So it did the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do. So I'm sitting here, because I grew up with a waterbed. I had a waterbed for like 10 years, from like 86 to like 95. So like 9 years I had a waterbed. So I came in here and I'm like, wow, why is all this water in here? And it's real moist, and like my feet are all moist. And then I blew this up and I felt like I was in a waterbed. So what I had to do is I had to get out of my fort, and I had to take that stuff out and then refold it, take the water out, and then put it back underneath the fort. So I'm working on that, but this is day 2. I have a lot of really cool, actually I have like these little cool things, like this thing that my phone's in is a cool little like sack. It's like a little mesh sack that my phone's just hanging in. I have these cool little things, but they don't work all that well. They're like remote control, and you can change the color. They're really not that good, so I'm not going to use them. I bought them a while back. The lighting, which is crucial, is this right here. This right here, it's like a little LED light where I can clip it. See, I can clip it on like whatever I want. So I can clip it on my phone, I can clip it on the net, I can put it behind me. I'm gonna get another one of these so I can put it there, and then I'm gonna get another one that can kind of be behind me for well, I'm not gonna be reading, I'm gonna be listening to audio books now. I finished Daniel Eiserman's yesterday, and then I started another one last night. It was about it was a lady. I only got like 15 minutes into it. I forget what it was about. That's how bad I am. I watched 15, or I listened to 15 minutes of it. But audiobooks on Audible is really, really cool. I have like 6 of them. So I need more light. I'm not going to use those, so I'm going to get one more of those. What I'm realizing is it's super, super dark when you're camping, right? Unless you have the fly trap off, which I really, really want to do. But if it starts raining again, you have to ninja flip out of your fort again and then put the fly trap thing on again, so you get wet. Like there's like a system. And y'all, I was in the Navy on an aircraft carrier, and so you just have to find like your system and stuff. And I've been camping once, now twice yesterday. So this is my 3rd time camping. But I'm learning a lot. So I know those lights don't work. I have this flashlight, but it's not that rad. I need there's a little clip right here. I could put the light here. See, look, right there, boom, right? Ooh. But I need some sort of like beam light, because no joke, last night, y'all, there was a lot of sounds and a lot of nature and frogs and rabbits, and it was interesting because when I was a child, when I was even in my teens, I had like no fear. I still consider that I have no fear now, but it was strange. I was a little bit more concerned with what could come up on me, like a copper snake or these snakes or whatever, rather than when I was a child or a teenager. And I'm trying to feel that out of why I'm more concerned with possibly, getting injured, having to do get into like a little ninja fight with, a hog, a chicken, a snake, a scorpion or whatever, rather than when I was a kid. And I think maybe because this tent is super small and it's very, very narrow, rather than one of those dome Colemans. Maybe when I went camping, I had those dome Colemans, and it made me feel more protected rather than this little sliver, y'all. Like I really am in like a little banana boat on this thing, this really, really small tent. And it's so small I can't even do the banana splits. Again, I don't even know where I was going with that. Who do we got in here? Hi, Molly. Oh, I know what I need. So this flashlight's not going to work. I need something that's like a torch, because when this fly trap is off and it's all just like this mesh right here, I can see through this. And it's very, very, very thin. So none of the bugs are going to come in. But when I have my phone on and I'm listening to podcasts and audiobooks, it's like super, super bright on these OLED, Gorilla Strong glasses or whatever. And all the bugs like come at me, y'all. And it's like, zzz. And I'm like, whoa, dude, what's up? I'm like, what's up? You know what I mean? But I want like a torch, because what's really, really cool is when you're in the middle of nowhere and it's really, really quiet. I mean, like quiet. Like you're a guest in nature with the frogs and the ants, right? And the worms and the birds and the rabbits. You're their guest. And so, you know, you're speaking a language that maybe they do understand us. I don't know. I don't understand their language just yet. But it's super, super quiet. But the thing is if you're underneath trees and brush, it can get dark. But if you have open sky, y'all, the moon is like super bright. And last night, nature really came out and played around 2:30 a.m. That's when they really started, you know, playing. And it made me think, like, during the daytime, you know, on hiking trails and humans are zipping around on e-bikes or hiking or running around or cars, they're trying to survive. You know, they're ninja flipping, you know, under bushes, under rocks, you know, digging holes, you know, trying to survive. And that's the way kind of I felt I was in their environment, and their recess was like at 2:30 a.m. And so I did want some sort of LED beam, like thing that I could see outside, especially like for protection. And I know my environment is going to be different in Kauai. You know, I want to sleep on the beach every single day. It's definitely not going to be as hot. I mean, it's like 92 and like, you know, 99.9% humidity. It is hot in here, y'all. I stank, like stink with a double dose of stank. And another thing, here's something that I've learned a lot just right now with what I just shared with you. I got to make sure I use that waterproof stuff underneath my fort. I can't have any extra read all about it. I got to make sure it's like exactly the diameter of my fort so the water doesn't come, so I don't want to sleep in a waterbed. Learn that I don't need those lights. Learn that I don't need that flashlight. Learn that I could put my phone right here. I learned that I need this LED light. Oh, and look at this. This is the go-to. This goes on the Rad bike, and it holds if it's cold or hot. Everything is just basically going to be nature temp from here on out. But what's key is there's a lot of sand, and this thing is awesome because it keeps the sand out, right? And it has this little silicone grip, and it's stainless steel. So this is my go-to. It goes on my bike, and it can go in my my fort. Every time I say tent, from here on out, I'm going to give away the free 12-week Ridiculously Raw Authentic meal plan. $97 value. From here on out, if I say tent, the first person after I'm done with this tent rant, when I say 1, 2, 3, go, the first person that says, Tom, you said tent, I will gift you the meal plan if you don't have it starting right now. So this is a go-to container. I'm probably going to get another one of these. And what's cool, it has this little clippy clip. So I could put it here, I could put it here, I could put it anywhere, because water is a key survival thing that I need to get used to. I'm gonna hone in as soon as I ninja flip on the island where I can find, you know, natural springs, natural water, and then I need to be able to transport it to where I'm at as well. So this is a keeper for sure. I was saying something else that I forget. Look at this though. This is pretty cool. Still, it helped me when I was slipping and sliding on the waterbed in my fort. This is a microfiber towel, and it's called Rain Leaf. How rad is that? Of course, it's got a logo. If I decide to keep this logo is going off. I have a oil-based or some sort of Sharpie that I take logos off of everything because I want personal sovereignty. You know, I don't want to be logoed up, and it is hot in here. That's what I think I was talking about. I think I'm gonna take the rain fly off. Oh, so much cooler. But the thing is you have to get outside of the tent to take it off, and then if I open that up, the mosquitoes come in. It's crazy, and there's so many mosquitoes. Like I really don't think. I mean, it's hot in here. It is hot in here. It's like I feel like I'm in a microwave. You know what I mean? Everything is just moisty, and I know the dynamics of Kauai is different. I don't think there's going to be much of a mosquito issue. I know it's not as hot. It's like 72 degrees normally. It rains a lot. Rains a lot. It's actually the wettest place on Earth, on the east north place. It's the wettest place on Earth. So the rain is a good test for me. This towel, though, when I was slipping and sliding on the waterbed and it started soaking through, I used this, and like I was showing you, this is a microfiber towel. It's 12 by 24 inches. So I will keep this like in my tent, and then when I go riding, it actually helps, like when I'm really sweating, to wipe my brow or something, and it dries off really good. It's almost like a human shimmy shammy. You know those shimmy shammies that used to like get your little Mercedes Benz or your BMW or your Corvette and get it all nice, right? It is like a human shimmy shammy. So I think I'm gonna keep this, and they're pretty cheap. Again, I really want to take the fly thing off. I don't even think I want to call it a fly trap, but they call it a fly trap. The people that use the TENT word in the camping ninjas, they call it a fly trap. I think I'm just gonna rename it and call it the rain guard, the rain slipper. I'm gonna call it the rain slipper because I like the word slipper. Because when you take the rain slipper off, it's like you breathe. Everything is breathed, and I'm like baking in here. And as you can see, I finally, through all of my research and all of your all help, found 3 pairs of shorts. They're all the same shorts. They're like a tactical shorts, and they have 3 pockets in one pocket of the front, then 2 more pockets. So that's 8 pockets, then 2 more there. So they have 12 pockets. They're not the most breathable shorts. I got 2 black and 1 khaki, and they're a little bit long, but it does the job of letting me have the space that I need when I'm on the go, y'all, because I'm going to be doing interviews every day, all day. I'm going to be finding the locals. I'm going to check out everywhere that I can go on that island, so I'm going to have all my gear. So I did get those, and I finalized. Those are the only shorts that I'm going to have, but they're not that breathable. So like last night, I had to take them off, y'all, because I was so hot. You know what I mean? It's just so hot. And I have the sleeping bag that I'm not even gonna bust out yet. And this is this is for like 60 degree and below, so it's not like a heavy winter one. This is more of like a slip. And this pad that I have will slip inside of it. And I'm really like this pad. It is comfortable, and it can slide just right in here. And this pad takes like a minute to blow up, if that, and like a minute to deflate, and it's like this big, right? It's like this wide and this big. So I think that's it. I really just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna go live every day I'm playing in my fort. This takes so much energy, y'all, because I don't know what I'm doing, especially with the bikes, the logistics, the equipment, the technology, and I have to play and I have to test this out, because I'm telling you all, when I get to that island, I have so much surprises, and I'm going to give you every ounce of energy that I have, that I can show you that island, that I can introduce you to whatever vibe that is there. I can share my experience with you, and I want to do it in an optimal way. And I don't want any excuses. I don't want anything. So I'm going to go, and I have to make sure everything is perfect in a minimalistic way. I'm only bringing 50 items or less, and this is an item right here. This little toothpick is an item, right? This is an item. And, my goal is to eat nothing but food that I find on the island. Farmers markets are good. I'm not going to eat at any restaurants. I really want to forage my own food. Maybe do some, service at some local farmers or whatever. But I'm literally going to eat the fruits and vegetables that I can find there on the island. And I'm really excited about that. But that takes a lot of work too. Coconuts weigh a lot. Avocados, and if you think, when you have to find your food, to eat your food, and then I'm going to be streaming the whole time, it's going to be a learning experience. And so I want everything to be set up perfect. I don't want to go there and learn, I don't want to go there and learn my equipment. already want to be the master of our equipment, because you all bought this for me. I want to be the master, so I know where this is. I know where that light is. I know how to put this tent up in 2 ninja seconds versus 45 minutes it took me to put together yesterday. Today I put it together in 10 minutes, and there was a raindrop that just fell through with my rain guard on. And it's not a rain guard, it's a rain slipper. So this is me every day I play in my fort. I'm gonna go live and just play with you all. Let's see if we have any comments. Hi Shayna. Let me take this out. My phone is on fire. That's another thing. My phone is on fire. Thanks, live videos. Hi Vanessa. Let's see. Hi Linda. Shorts were nice, right? Shorts were very, very nice. And I've got like 40 pairs of shorts now that I'm going to sell or give away this weekend at the garage sale. And whatever doesn't sell at the garage sale, I'm gonna go and just donate them. Literally, I want 3 shorts, 5 shirts, and I'm probably gonna bring about 10 high performance chonies, which are underwears, right? And because those shorts are not breathable at all, but I need them. They're just some sort of like Teflon tactical cotton or something. And these high performance or moisture wicking, they're not as breathable either, but I plan on being naked a lot of the time in Kauai. I plan on being naked. When I'm not out and about seeing humans, I'm going to be naked. And so that's why, you know, I really want to hone in on my equipment and what I bring with me. So when I find my spots, I can be remote very, very quick, and not say, oh, my phone's not charged, or I forgot this, or I forgot that. Because, you know, if those type of things happen, I'm not going to be able to push out as much content and really spread that love. So anyways, I'm actually gonna let you all go because it is hot and I am baking, and I'm gonna take this rain slipper off and I'm gonna play in here a little bit more, and then I'm gonna listen to another audio book, and I forgot her name, but I will post what I'm listening to in this video as soon as I sign off, log off, because I'm excited about when I'm out and about like this in my tent. It's just a different feeling that, you know, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time on social media, because I'm still on social media, but I'm actually listening to audio books of other people that are inspiring me and motivate me, and I can do it in more silence. And so I'm excited about that. But anyways, I will let you go. Thank you all so much for everything that you do. It is Sunday, right? It's Sexy Sunday. It is your week to sparkle, you all. If there's something that you've been wanting to do, maybe you've been neglecting yourself, maybe you've been neglecting a friend, maybe you haven't been treating your friend so well, maybe you haven't been treating yourself so well, maybe you want to reach out to a family member and call them, don't hesitate to make a difference starting tonight, okay? Don't just write one goal down, write a couple goals down, all right? My goal is tomorrow I am going to call my sister, and I'm going to speak to her and see how she's doing and give her some time and listen to her, see what she's doing. So that's my goal tomorrow. So I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to learn through this audio book, and then tomorrow I'm going to be prepared to continue to play with the equipment. And then I'm going to reach out to my sister. So that is what I have. That's my goal for tomorrow. Anyways, y'all, thank you. I love you. Have a good night. Keep it raw. Stay rad. What?